Take this over here. Hello and welcome. Today, another episode of Alex and I Limited, and we have some very special stuff to talk about today. Alex, how's your weekend been?
Uneventful. Definitely uneventful, and not the fact that I went to an RCQ at 10 p.m. last night and came out of it with an invitation to Milwaukee.
Woo! Oh my God.
I went to a limited RCQ at Chupacabra Games in Naperville, Illinois, and I walked away like almost 9 hours later with an invite to the RC in Milwaukee, which was an incredible experience for me personally, because I've never gotten an invite to the RC. I've tried. I've come very close, but it was like surreal. You know, I mean, when you got your invite for Houston, that was also awesome to see. So, I mean, the emotional impact this game has had on me over the years is crazy. And to see the fact that I basically cried on my way home a little bit.
Yeah.
From the RCQ, because is this what my Magic career has all been leading up to, this invite for this huge tournament? And I think the answer to that is no. And let me explain that one, because that one's a little bit weird for me to say no to. I think my Magic career has led me to a point where I'm mentoring other people who are newer to the game, newer to Limited specifically, and just like helping them learn. And when I retired from like competitive Limited at Boar's Hat,
After how many seasons?
After 8 consecutive seasons where I dominated, I felt good about that. And this feels like a return to form almost.
Yeah.
Because I came in, I won this RCQ that was limited, both sealed and draft. And I proved to myself mostly that I have what it takes to still be a competitive player, even though I don't play competitively that much. Yeah, I mean, how did it feel for you to win when you did?
My emotions and my nerves stopped working. It was like a state of shock. We've played this game for so long out of love that when you finally get a little bit of success, we go to these things just because we want to see our friends. We want to play the cards that we love. We get to see some cool interactions. That same day you were playing Mill in a standard RCQ and you beat the hell out of me with Authority consoles.
Yeah, and nobody else.
Yeah, but we were doing what we loved and we were having a great time. And I think that something can be said about having a labor of love, just achieving some success with a deck that's a little bit off meta. And in Limited especially, there is no meta. It's just what you can make of it. And so, like, for me at least, when I made it to that point, when I got that blue sheet, it really just blew my mind. And I would like you were saying.
You mean this blue sheet?
Woo! Oh, the fucking legend! It means shock, just complete shock. I was crying in the parking lot after I got my qualification, because you work so hard. Especially like when you go to RCQs, you don't expect to win, but you want to do well because you practice, you talk to your friends, they give you good advice, like all these different inputs. And when you finally do achieve some success, it's like a glow that you can't describe. And when you get that blue page, it doesn't even feel real. It feels like it just doesn't feel real. And I still can't believe that I have mine. And I'm so happy that you got yours because, as you said, you won 8 consecutive seasons of Limited, which is unheard of, ridiculous. Shout out to you, bro. You fucking deserve it. You're a legend. And so that's honestly like the biggest thing about doing what you love is consistency. You've been consistent for long enough where now you're getting dividends back. And I'm just super excited for you to be able to go to the RC in Milwaukee.
Yeah. I mean, the only reason I was trying to qualify in the first place is because it was in Milwaukee. I don't really want to travel that far. But, I mean, so the way I view RCQs when I go to play them is I want to go in and I want to try to get a positive record. That's all I want. I'd love to top 8, but the base goal is positive record, like 3-2 or better.
Yep.
If it's 5 rounds. This one I went 2-0-2 because it was 4 rounds of Swiss. That's a positive record. I didn't drop a match. Got second place overall after top 8.
It's 100%.
And then I fought through Zachary Davies. Shout out to him. He's an amazing Magic player and a decent guy, a very decent guy. and then I fought through his friend Luke in semis, and then my opponent for finals, who I don't remember his name, he was not interested in the invite, so he offered it to me in exchange for the lanyard and first place prize, and I accepted because that was it. So I ended up out of a tournament that should have been 7 rounds, I played 4 rounds.
And sometimes when you get an early lead and you're doing, if you've ever played competitive Magic, that's not unheard of. Very common draws, because sometimes you just get to the point where you're doing so well, you don't need to keep playing games. You can go get food. You can talk to your friend Luke. You can talk to Zach, and then talk to Frank, who's also there.
Yeah, Frank was also there.
And it's always a great time when you get to go make sure that you're locked into top 8, but also kind of just relax. You're like, I've done this enough. I've played enough games. Now we just kind of got to wait till we get to top 8 and see where the chips fall.
Oh, I did technically play the 3rd round, but we played Modern instead. He was playing Brood Scale, and I played Mill, and I got him in 3.
Woo! Yeah, Mill and Modern is disgusting. If you've ever played against Mill and Modern, your deck is either really good or really bad against them. There's no in between. And usually the reason the deck's good against them is if they play Eldrazi. You're like, I can shuffle my graveyard in no problem.
Yeah, specifically the shuffle Eldrazi. With Brood Scale, they are playing Eldrazi. It is an Eldrazi deck, but it's not good against Mill.
It's true.
Because they have very few threats, and we play Surgicals in the main.
And Surgical is just such an overpowered card. When you go Hedge Run Crab, fetch land, look at 6 cards. Oh, it's a sample size. I'll take some of your ball.
It was pretty sick. I opened 2 Surgicals in the 3rd game against him, and I took Emrakul and Kozilek's Command out of the deck right away.
And that's it. Those are big pieces out of Brood Scale. You're like, there's your sideboard card, and then there's the card that lets you dig.
Oh no, Promised End. Emrakul the Promised End.
Oh, that's a win con.
Yeah,
especially when you're milling him.
He Emrakul'd me game 1, and I still won.
Oh,
because it didn't matter. He couldn't do anything.
Like die.
Yes, I just lose. But that was besides the point and kind of a distraction. But that's what happens when we get to talking.
Yeah,
Jack and I, we just get sidetracked immediately.
And we're just gonna say that been playing since when was the first set that you ever played?
The first set that released after I started playing was Journey into Nyx, all the way back in original Theros block.
And my first set was Gatecrash, so very similar time periods. We're like right there with each other, and we've been playing in the same LGS for almost all those years.
10 years plus.
10 plus years. I'm 26 now. That was 2014. That's 12 years.
I'm like 27, 28.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
You're not old. You're not old. And so, like, after you play for that long, and we don't play the best decks. We play what we love.
You play goblins. I play whatever I feel like.
Yeah. And
well, sometimes I would argue that when I was playing Domain and Standard a couple years back, that was probably the best deck at the time.
That's fair. And sometimes, at one point when Fury was legal in Modern, I was playing 4-color Control. And that was like my Vivian combo version of 4-color Control.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't stock, and it was very bad, but it was a lot of fun just because of how horrible Goblins is into Fury. A Fury Ephemerate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the end for Goblins.
Please stop. And so, you go through ebbs and flows, and a couple years ago, I just decided to start playing Goblins in every format, and you play mostly Mill now, which is like when you're playing Modern, you play Mill, playing Standard, you play Mill. It's nice to choose an archetype, invest your time, and those reps that you get in playing the same deck over and over again really pay off dividends in Limited, because you get those play patterns down. Combat math becomes not as difficult because you've just done it so much. And big shout out to you for winning, bro. You deserve it. You work really hard.
Yeah, I haven't played a lot of Spider-Man Limited. I'll be honest. I didn't practice at all. Thoughts
on Spider-Man Limited before we jump in? So?
Yeah, it's like the pick 2 is weird and I don't like it. As for Sealed, it's actually fine to fun. But the set needed to be bigger, and it just wasn't for reasons completely within WotC's control that they just did not take care of properly. Just like the set, they should have never tried the Beyond Booster thing. That was such a dumb idea.
Yes.
And if they had, they would have had the time to fully flush this set out and make it better.
And that's one of the hardest parts about when you make a set, right? Is you have to try to figure out what lane are you going in, and you can't really pivot last second. And if you're going to pivot last second, don't. That's like what we've learned with Oko. That's what we've learned with all these broken cards. Is usually they have an idea. They're very good when they have a plan and they execute all the way through. The worst thing that they can do in ARM that we've seen is pivot at the last second to something else, because rarely that goes well.
Yes.
And so, speaking of Spider-Man Limited, we're going to be jumping into some Limited today. This segment is called Limited with Alex and I. And so, I'm going to let Alex take the helm.
Yeah, let's try this. I mean, I'm fresh off a undefeated run. I played red-green for both sealed and draft because when I sat down with my pod, I kind of assumed that no one else would take red-green based on personalities and what people had said throughout the tournament. I read the table correctly, and the other three spent their time fighting over Esper.
Yeah, and I mean, Esper's a really good color combo in this set, but it's not as good as an undisputed red-green deck.
Yes, red-green, just big men is usually good enough because their 1-for-1 removal doesn't line up well against 8 4-drops.
Yeah. And
which is what you kind of want for red-green. It's weird. You want your curve to be higher in red-green.
Yeah.
Because it's 4+ mana value matters.
Would you say in general, red-green is really good and limited no matter what set you're playing?
No.
No?
I would not say that.
Okay.
There are sets where red-green is just atrociously bad.
Fair. Totally fair.
I would not say any color pair is generally very good across all limited.
Okay.
Because it really just matters. It's context-based.
Which one would you like to do?
Timeless metagame challenge.
Yeah.
Oh, we can do pick 1 for Through the Yeoman Pass or pick 2.
Oh, that is weird. You want to try the one that you did?
Yeah, we'll just do the pick 2. Oh, why is it cheaper?
So cheap. That's crazy.
What?
How many packs do you get?
3? All right, I guess we'll try this.
Okay.
I don't personally like the pick 2, as I said.
Boom.
But we'll try this and see what happens.
I mean, maybe it's fast.
Oh, yeah, and it's also 4 players in a pod.
Which is insane. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, top 8 was 2 pods, and then there could be cross-pod pairings. The pods were completely random. Let's see what we got here. This card... So, something I was discussing with Jack is that 1-drops in this set don't matter.
Yeah.
2-drops also don't really matter. You're looking to start your curve at like 3, which is
like Craven.
Oh, I don't think they renamed this card for this set. I think it's called Scout the City in both sets.
Interesting. I think Romantic Rendezvous is also exactly the same.
Yeah, I mean they only renamed the characters. This was the Spider-Man equivalent of this card was my first pick for draft.
Keep it going.
Yeah, why not? Let's see if we can run back red green. I'm gonna take these 2 as our picks because the curve of this into this attack for 4 is really good.
That's nasty.
The curve of Spider-Gwen on 3 into this and a 2-drop on 4 is also good. This card didn't change either.
Lurking Lizards.
Yeah. Let's see here. What do we have? Yeah, that makes sense that they changed that name. That also makes sense that they changed that name. That's removal. Removal is key in this set. You want to pick it up. I will say one card that really impressed me off the bonus sheet that I did not think would impress me, and I was talking to you about this, was Beast Within.
Oh, dude.
Every match I had in top 8 literally came down to, at least one of the games came down to a well-timed Beast Within, either to blank a removal spell or to kill a huge creature or to stop a symbiote Spider-Man ability.
Commander Stable Beast Within?
Yeah. Just like those were all so good.
Hey, appreciate you dropping in. Thanks so much for being here. How's your day going?
So, yeah, thanks for coming in. So that's, I should probably elaborate a little bit more. 2-drops are needed, but they're just not that good.
Yeah, they don't impact the board as much as they do in other formats.
I think, for me personally, my favorite 2-drop in the set is this card. Because it's a way to kill your opponent. If you're flooding out, it's a way to kill your opponent if there's a board stall, and it's a way to kill your opponent if neither of those things are true as well.
That makes sense. 2-mana 2/2. Grizzly Bear is great. Add Trample, even better. And it does a thing when you cast something big, and it's a mana dump.
Yeah, it was great. I had turns in top 8 where it was 3 turns in a row. Just put 2 counters on it, pass.
Yeah.
Put 2 counters on it, pass. That's fine. That was fine. That felt good. It was like huge. It was bigger than anything else. That was fine.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we got here.
Oh, is that the first strike 5/5? No.
Oh yeah, that's with great. This is with great power in the actual set. Oh, this is on the bonus sheet.
Oh, is that why the slash is through it? I have no clue. Oh, the set symbol's different. That's weird.
Yeah, I guess that would be the correct answer then.
But that makes no sense. You would think that the set symbol would look much more different.
Yeah, I would think that it would. I guess they had to. Oh, they definitely had to redesign the bonus sheet because they all feature Spider-Man characters.
That's a good point.
Okay, so they probably just didn't bother with that. That being there is kind of crazy. We'll take that. I guess they had to change that one, but yeah. Neither of these cards matter that much.
Just taking things away from our opponents at this point.
What's this? This is Maximum Carnage.
Is it?
Frank and I were discussing this card.
Yeah.
I don't think it's very good.
Yeah, I think sagas traditionally in Limited just don't do enough, right?
No, that's not true. The
No?
sagas just have to be good.
Sure. Like in Final Fantasy.
Like in Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
So we definitely want this. Because it's a 5-drop that works with what we're doing.
What is in web? Is that web slinging?
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Okay.
And then yeah, I'm just gonna pick up our copy of Shock. Shock is in the set and also on the bonus sheet for some reason. Which is weird that they did that, in my opinion.
And we were talking about how sometimes you just want one. Jesus.
I forgot to tell you, my pool for the sealed also included an opposition agent. I didn't play it because it's not good in Limited.
Of course. Did you pick it?
It was in sealed, so it was.
Oh, well, you just had it.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Second Craven is almost definitely.
Oh yeah, we're definitely taking the second Craven. What is this? Oh yeah. We would definitely want that guy.
Blood Rush is always powerful.
Yeah. Jack would know better than I. He's probably played more Blood Rush cards in his day than I have.
Blood Rush is crazy.
This card is crazy. I only won my opponent Luke whiffed on a Pictures of Spider-Man.
That's rough.
And it was like the look on his face was just like, I think I just lost the game.
Get 5 cards. That's just like guaranteed to find.
So, right?
Yeah.
We're contested because we're not seeing the pieces.
Maybe there's a green black or a green white and then a red black.
Potentially. We could take a second copy of that.
Yeah, I don't think they're in red if that wheeled.
This is a 4-drop that turns these into creatures.
Wow. That's really good.
We're probably not playing that.
Makes sense.
But yeah, I thought I wrote this card off, but then I saw it in play in the RCQ, and now I haven't written that card off as much. We'll give you just like a free wild card.
Appreciate you. How do you feel about that card?
I've literally never seen this card in my life, and that's insane.
Yeah. It's like the Eater of Spiders. I forget what it does.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah. In Limited, right? Isn't that crazy?
That's pretty good.
Yeah. People have been talking about that in Mono Black Commander. They're like, oh yeah, you Exsanguinate is in the command zone now. It doesn't hit each, but still.
They said a bad word. That's fine. That's a 5-drop. Kind of just looking for
big things. What? Ramps?
Yeah, ramps. But when it leaves you have to sack a thing.
Oh, sure.
Oh, here we go. This is kind of what we're looking for. This is also okay, that is that. So we're looking to pick up this and this over the second dinosaur.
That makes sense.
This card's really good. This card is like the 2-drop you want in red green. But you also want this.
Yeah, you can always cast your...
These I found to be... So I think it's like Galvanized Workforce 1, Leyline Weaver 2, then Lurking Lizards 3. That's how I would prioritize them for this kind of deck.
To pick.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. Because, yeah, it's your mana dork that you can cast no matter if you have double red or double green. And then it fixes the mana, and it has reach, so you don't die to flyers randomly. And it can untap itself when you cast something big to give you extra value.
Mm-hmm.
You can attack with it, too, and then if you cast something with 4, you untap it and the
blocker. Yes, please.
Ooh, the spider thing.
Yeah. It's called Spiders, man. I'm not making a joke here. This is not a bit. Ooh.
That's funny.
Scion of the Earth Spider. Anyway.
Yeah, meanwhile, better cards. At common.
Take that rare. And take this.
Get it out of here. Yeah, so how do you feel overall?
Honestly, not very happy with this.
Okay.
I wish we had more of the high end, like red green. We're talking like Spider Rex, Rhino, that sort of stuff. I'm using the
with first strike.
Yeah, shocker, 5/5 with first strike. I'm using the Spider-Man names because I don't know the names in this.
Yeah.
And I refuse to learn them because that is unnecessary.
It's true. Why would you learn 2 sets of names? Your brain can only carry so much information. I think that it looks like a pretty medium deck.
Yeah, I think this is medium.
Yeah.
And sometimes medium can get there. I don't anticipate this one will get there that much.
Yeah. It'll come down to like the draws and how our opponent draws.
Yeah.
I think it's consistent. It definitely looks like we are going to have a consistent curve starting on 2. I'm excited.
Yeah, let's try it. Oh, you get to play less games too. Interesting.
Is it traditional or best of 1? Might be best of 1.
I think it's best of 1.
Which is cool because we might have enough time to do 2.
It maybe.
Depending how fast it goes.
I mean, I'm operating on like 3 hours of sleep.
Oh, never mind.
Now,
we're gonna do a shorter episode then. Definitely,
yeah.
Definitely. I want you to go home, get some sleep, because you got to work tomorrow, potentially. Don't think about it.
You're right.
Don't think about it.
It's fine. I'll be fine.
Maybe I'll do a second one after you leave. See if I can fuck it up.
Don't play 41 cards. I will be angry if I find out you did that. Like this card isn't great for red green. It's just not really what you want to be doing in red green.
It's just a 3/5 that doesn't do enough.
I mean, it turns into a 5/7 vigil or 5/7 reacher.
Okay,
that's not entirely interesting. Let's go galvanized workforce here, because if they don't play anything on 3, or if they play something that doesn't favorably block galvanized workforce, we can just web sling. Sick. They just don't do anything.
Yeah, this game looks over.
You don't get the trigger for casting it because we had to return the creature as part of the cast. But
still,
honestly, who cares?
Yeah,
sort of thing.
And you get to ramp, which is really
nice.
nice.
And then next turn we'll just play this guy and then just start like smacking.
And they missed 1 more land drop, so this game is officially pretty close to done.
I mean, I guess to showcase more of what red green does, we'll actually play this a little bit differently.
Play the 2s.
We'll play the 2s out here.
I like this.
I don't know why the tapper tapped it like that. I have shock in hand. What are we doing here?
The computer is ultimate intelligence, right? They know what they're doing always.
They don't. They have no idea.
They really don't.
They have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, and once this 5-drop comes down. Now, Kefon or Oris?
Oh no, we're running Oris out there first.
Because it buffs up one of the tramplers?
No, because it buffs this guy up.
Ooh, makes it 6.
But also because this is a combat trick and we could potentially just like hang on to that. We're gonna just play
set up again.
Yeah, we're just gonna set up again.
I like this a lot.
Yeah, no, this is I don't know how much I like Lurking Lizards, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a good card if you get it going. It's hard to say. It's really hard to say because like you need a lot to get Lurking Lizards going, and you don't need a lot to get Galvanized Workforce going.
Yeah.
Once you get like 1 counter on Lurking Lizards, you feel fine about it. But to feel like really good, you need like 2 or 3.
Yeah, and I think they might be dead now. So you play Oris that makes Craven a 5. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, they're just gonna concede.
They're like, okay, buddy. Well, they missed 2 land drops. That's pretty tough and limited.
Yeah.
Even with a removal spell.
I mean, I won through missing 2 land drops.
Strictly better. All right. That felt pretty clean.
Yeah, that was. I mean, the opponent didn't do anything, unfortunately.
Yeah. How do you feel about the art in Through the Omen Pass?
I haven't really looked at it. It seems fine.
I think that it definitely looks a little bit more like
magic-y.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it, but yeah, it's like more traditional than the Spider-Man art. And I feel like I kind of feel bad for the people who were tasked to make the Spider-Man art, right? Like, can you imagine you're a magic artist and then you're tasked to make Spider-Man art, and then you have this very like conflicting thought where you're like, okay, well, like how true to like the comics do I have to make it? Where at the same time you also have to like try to make it look like magic. I feel like that's very difficult. Whereas the people who make this art, they just have to worry about, making it look good on Arena. Much easier.
Fair. Did they use magic artists for Spider-Man, or did they use Spider-Man artists?
I think they're
comic artists.
They were traditionally they were normal magic artists that had to do the
okay,
the art.
I didn't know. That's why I asked. Drawing this also was huge because this made this hand like actually work.
Next turn is going to be really crazy. I mean, next 2 turns are going to be pretty good.
I mean, he has counterspell mana up, but like if he counters Craven, I guess that's fine. This card is interesting. I don't know how I feel about it.
Oh, this is where we want to be, definitely. Yeah,
they didn't need to rename this card. They could have just called it Risky Research again.
Clandestine work. What's the flavor text? Can you left click it?
Nope. Apparently not.
No flavor text? Fascinating. It had such a big text box.
Is there any flavor text in the set at all?
Oh no, that's so sad. That's so sad. We love flavor, right? Like, I'm a Vorthos player at heart.
Yeah, I'm very into my spices. That's not what you meant at all. I'm sorry.
Of course. Dude.
I mean, the fact that this is Vigilance means it's a great early blocker for blue decks, which blue decks sorely need.
Yeah. And
in this format to like beat red-white and red-green. They just need to be able to block stuff.
Is there a reason to put cards in your graveyard? Like, what are the graveyard strategies?
There's multiple reanimation pieces.
Okay.
At multiple different rarities. So
sure.
Let's go. We're gonna put this spider into play.
Kasmaka. Craven having vigilance is ridiculous.
Yes. But also kind of awkward. If I found that to be awkward with specifically Scarlet Spider Ben Riley.
Yeah, you're trying to web sling.
Yeah, because I couldn't web sling with. Ooh,
a 4/6.
We got ourselves a game now. All right. Anyway.
Meanwhile, and this is where Bloodthirst feels so good because your threats are also.
Oh yes, combat. He blocked that one too, so we get to live through combat.
Very strong. Very strong. Yeah, the best card in Gatecrash Limited was in the Blood Rush guild was Gruul. It had a red and a green
Garcoin Rampager.
Yeah, discard, give it +4/+4
and trample.
And if you just cast it, it was a 4-mana 4/4 with trample. So Early on, you get your threat down. Late game, you push the damage you need to win. Insanely busted card. And that's what this reminds me of. It doesn't give a trample, but just having the ability to have a threat that also is a combat trick, so powerful. And you see your board is just scaling out of control here. If they want to, they can trade.
So there's an interesting thing you could do in this limited set with this card plus Costume Closet, because Costume Closet doesn't put like costume counters on itself. It puts 1/1 counters.
Oh.
So you turn it into a 5/5.
Nasty. Very nasty. You're like, you die now.
Costume Closet is already a good card.
Mm-hmm.
So like you're just playing this card plus that. Let's see which one he targets.
Itself? Kashaka.
Well, yeah, because if he does target, okay, he's gonna target that. Yeah, there's nothing we can do about that then. Our ideal draw here is pictures of Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Just like get 2 more creatures. Continue on.
And that's why we play it, so.
The card's so good. I cast it 3 times throughout the night, and I only hit 2 creatures the very last time.
Wow.
Didn't matter. I won those games, but.
So is there a consideration to holding the shock to push damage, or do you just want to get the 2/1 off the board?
Oh, no, I'm definitely holding the shock to push damage.
I like that a lot. Oh, hello.
Hello, big guy. Because now this is no longer a safe block for them.
Yeah.
They have the counter tap. Best cancel we've had in years.
Oh, it does both?
Yeah.
That's insane.
One or both.
Jesus. Combat does the thing. Oh, wow.
Oh. Hello.
So attack before blocks, shock the 2/1? No, then they just bounce. I guess this gives us a way to kill the... Can we kill both creatures if we shock?
Yes.
That's really good.
If he wants to do it this way, that's also fine.
I like this a lot. The 2/1 is just horribly outclassed.
Yeah, that's the problem. I think blue-black is cool, but it is I don't want to say a trap deck because it's definitely not, but it is sorely outclassed in the face of red-green.
Yeah.
Their creatures are just not good enough usually.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's attacking here, really?
That doesn't feel right.
No, that seems incorrect.
I mean, I guess it like pseudo fogs, but you have trample, so that doesn't even work.
They're just gonna take it. But if I'd had grow extra arms there or whatever the card is called,
+4/+4.
Yeah, +4/+4. They were just dead.
Yeah.
Whereas if they had just not done that, what's this?
They mill to can play those cards.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Sure.
Now we're in trouble. We'll absorb that.
Reach is really good.
Yeah.
They can play the 4-drop. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
I didn't realize they had enough mana. That's pretty good.
I guess I didn't realize they had enough mana either. Oh, because that taps for 2. Okay.
Oh.
What's this? Okay. They didn't change that name? Interesting.
Well, sometimes you flood.
Yeah, talk shit, get bit, I guess.
Yeah, and even if we held the shock, it wouldn't have really changed too much because, again, they had the 2/4 in the air every turn.
Yeah.
So we bought ourselves a lot of life with that.
Mm-hmm.
Tough sequence. They had some really good flips off that Exile too.
Yeah.
Good game, opponent. Well played.
Yeah, the board wipe is like black's best card against red-green.
That makes sense. And like there's only one Wrath in
I think so.
yeah, I think I think that's literally the only hard wrath.
Yeah, because there's the -2/-2, but that's not a wrath. That's barely anything.
Yeah.
Especially against red-green. That's like nothing.
Yeah, you're like, okay, my guys will get shrunk and then I'll kill you next turn. This looks fine.
Yeah. I'd like to draw like Craven. Like exactly Craven.
I want them to be playing white so we can use this shock on a creature. Traditionally, white has 2 mana, 3/1s.
I don't know if they have one in this set.
It's fair. Shock's also really good in the red mirror.
Not really.
It's fair.
A lot of red's creatures are bigger to support the big creature theme in red-green.
So they didn't have anything to play, but they still had priority, so they probably have a shock of their own.
Yeah. Lurking Lizards is a great card to run out into a shock.
You're like, would you like to kill this, sir? Nope. Not today.
There's also some good equipment running around, so like if you're in red, you probably want to pick one of these up for the most part.
That art is crazy. Kasmaka. Yeah, so what do you think is like the best colors to be playing in this draft format or limited format?
It's a good question. One I don't have a good answer for.
Fair.
I mean, I'm pretty partial to red-green right now.
Mm-hmm.
Not just because I won an RCQ with it. I just think its performance at the RCQ for me was spectacular.
Yeah.
Just kind of ran through. I fought through board wipes, and most other cards.
Yeah. And sometimes when you're able to just play through your opponent's removal, that's a good sign of a resilient deck.
There we go. That's dead.
Okay, now you're in a really good spot. But I'll stop saying that because every time I say that, something bad happens.
It's fine.
Oh, Temple Trap. Does it sack?
No.
That's crazy. Oh, once it's in play, it's just an artifact that you can turn on with the artifact creature.
Mm-hmm.
That I see what you said. I see what you're cooking.
Mm-hmm.
Let this man cook.
What do you got?
Bring it, opponent. Bring it.
6.
Shocker.
Rex. No.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
Just go bigger?
Yeah. We're just going to go bigger. We could still attack through this. They have to trade a bunch of stuff to kill stuff. I assume they trade the 2 tokens to kill the string puller and then just like take the 4 from Lurking Lizards. I guess I thought wrong. It's fine by me.
I say we're really not scared of that at all. And Craven's at 5/4. This is nasty.
Yeah. Yeah, if that's their play this turn, then they're really behind now. They'll probably try to double block here, but
We take that.
it's fine.
Both creatures trade with both their
I do really wish we had the +4/+4 combat trick.
Yeah,
I really like that combat trick in this format.
we would have won probably last match, and we definitely would be able to close the game on this one.
Oh, yeah. They have the shock from earlier. That's right.
So that was a good read.
I just forgot about it.
No, they hadn't used it, so.
Oh, that's right. He's still 5 because of this.
Wow. Okay.
Dinosaur, fine.
But if they trade it off, we're totally fine with this.
Yeah. Red green just gets to like beat through board states sometimes randomly.
It makes sense. Our 3-drop's trading with their 5-drop.
Oh, and they're blocking like that? Okay. That means they don't have a 6-drop in hand. Or they have a land 6-drop.
Which I think we still are pretty favored.
Mm,
Definitely favored here.
yes. That was really good.
Maybe they're also sandbagging 2 lands.
I mean, I'd have to assume that at this point.
They had no plays. Oh, they shocked
Sick.
themselves!
Sick. All right.
On to the next one.
Opponent was playing 2 shocks. Absolute clown.
Yeah, so you were talking earlier. What's the appropriate number of shocks in
1.
limited?
1 shock in this limited format. Other limited formats will change.
Yeah.
But for this one, because one of the biggest decks, you can't kill anything in it, really, other than like Spider Manifestation. And the Rabble.
There, you can put your water right here.
Thanks.
Timber.
Yeah, it's just like you get a certain amount of value from shock, but it's not that great in this set.
It's like negligible.
It's not negligible. I still play 1 in my red decks,
Sure.
but I try not to play 2 unless I need to.
I mean, that makes sense though, because like sometimes 2 damage is like really important. Sometimes 2 damage is just bad.
It just depends on how the creatures look in the format.
Yeah.
Whether or not shock is like a great card or just like something you want one of or something you don't even want at all.
You like it depends on the average toughness.
Yes.
And there's a lot of 1/3s I've seen.
Yes.
We have a really good curve here.
Yes. We do. The fact that Craven can't be hit by Scorpion Sting as well and killed is
Great.
also really good.
That is crazy. And
That's got Death Touch, though. That's fine. We'll be fine. We'll get over it.
all right, draw 2. You know?
Draw 2, 4 drops specifically.
Oh, that's a good point.
We're going to make a treasure with this as well. And then, because next turn we get to go Lurking Lizards and then Favored Fighter.
I like that.
And then just start getting the thing. This is fine.
Maybe another Death Toucher?
Must be.
Yeah. Is there a world where we go Temple Trap, just kill the Death Toucher and push?
Not this turn.
Okay.
No, this turn it's pretty much we want to set up as big of a board state as possible.
I like this.
And we're still pushing damage this way because of Workforce hits them for 1.
It's a good point.
We'll wait and see what they do here. We could just offer what I did in the Swiss is when Zach played Venomized Cat, I would just offer him the trade for my creature on board and then just play another big creature.
Yeah.
It's just like, sure, you take 1 off of Ben Riley's trample, he's dead. Second Ben Riley.
Yep.
Go.
This deck's a little bit less resilient, so we can't really afford to throw away our threats as often. You had a really good build. You had a lot of like high value, very explosive cards.
That becomes a 4/3. It's got crew 2.
What you thinking? Talk.
Now we Temple Trap.
I like this a lot. What's that land do that we have?
It's
Oh, it's got Surveil. Sure.
hit that. He'll crew up. That'll be fine. We'll send all, even though the galvanized workforce is a bad attack, because he's not going to block the galvanized workforce.
This makes sense.
He's probably going to block the Craven.
Just get it off the field. Still takes a bunch of damage.
And now we have enough mana to kind of just like sit back if he plays something else here. Or we can just keep pushing damage if he doesn't.
Trades with the 4/4 takes 5. I mean, if you cast the spider first, then he takes 6.
Oh yeah. If you have Lurking Lizard's Galvanized Workforce, you're casting creatures in first main. Especially if you're attacking with them. Because like here, even if he's holding up Counterspell, he still takes the 1 damage.
That's a great point.
And the Lurking Lizard still gets bigger.
Which is the huge point.
Now he has to have something.
Target creature.
Okay.
Library.
He had something.
Still goes to 2.
Mm-hmm.
And only has 1. Very interesting. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, they have a board. The flood is real.
Doesn't matter.
We have a surveil.
They're at 2. I'm looking for shock.
And surveil's very strong. Gives us 3 extra looks. We can also set an upkeep stop just to surveil.
Yeah, I don't know if I really want to do that with this.
We know we have a 2-drop in the 3rd spot. So if we surveil this turn, we bin a card.
Wait,
oh, it's in the bottom.
It's on the bottom.
Never mind.
As long as they don't have any lifelink at any point, we're good to just like hang out.
Yeah, and this is the beautiful thing about playing a shock, right? We know we have an out because we have direct damage. And they can't really attack because we have amazing blocks.
Well, they can if they want to throw the cat into combat. That's fine.
Sure.
Which they probably should, to be honest. And this is good, too. They should probably be attacking for 3 each turn.
Which will let us live for 5 turns if they have nothing else. I guess 4 if they swing out on the last one. But still, that gives us 10 looks at a shock.
Gonna surveil before we go to blocks.
We have a bunch of mana.
That's fine.
We have enough to play it and still surveil. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
No. You're missing the line. The line is to activate it. It is trample.
Oh.
We just spend mana to activate it every turn.
It's pretty good. Sure.
If they start attacking with both cats, we might just trade off this 4/3. Oh. Yeah, I think we have to trade off the 4/3 here.
I like this.
They're going to kill everything we send at them.
So there won't be a tapped creature?
There won't be a tapped creature.
Just cast it as a creature?
Yeah, I think we have to. We just have to put it out.
Yeah, eventually it will get big enough. Plus, if we draw a runner 4-drop, they just die.
Now I'll set the upkeep stop.
I like that. There's the removal spell.
Yeah, they keep on milling those, which is good for us. That's fine.
Aha!
Perfect.
Opponent.
Do you have the counter spell?
Good game.
Oh, that's right. We're still in full control.
Well, that's why you play a shock.
Yeah, that's how I got Luke in the first game. He was at 5, and I burned him. Ping, Shocker. Shock.
That's a shocker. Yeah, really good game.
You can leave it.
I'm actually gonna use the bathroom. Go get him.
Okay. I'll try to be entertaining. I don't know how well that'll work.
You got this. I believe in you.
All right. Let's be entertaining for a change. Oh, I guess we're in the last game, huh? That's so weird. All right. For better or for worse, this is the finals. Let's see if we can pull it out. This is good. This is good because we have Leyline Weaver. If we didn't have Leyline Weaver, this hand would not be good. But we might go Galvanized Workforce on 2. Less inclined to do that now. We still want to draw a forest so that we can this thing in play some point. Yeah, I think we'll just let it's weird. There's a +2/+2 trick in the set. Yeah, no blocks. We can race this. Red-green is really good at racing as well.
Green-white, eh?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about our chances with this. Yeah, especially if they're just going to do that. We can race this easily. Yeah, I'm going to play Savage Mansion here. So that next turn we can... So we're going to kill this. Boom.
Take that. We can beat a City Pigeon, no problem.
Yeah. They have a... I think they have a Thwip in hand. The +2/+2 trick.
So just save it while we can.
Yeah, so I read that because they did a weird attack with the City Pigeon.
Hoping that we would.
That didn't make any sense unless they had that card. So I'm just reading them for that card.
I think that's one of the best things you can do in Limited is try to figure out why is your opponent making suboptimal attacks, and usually the conclusion is that it's because of a pump spell.
But with web sling in the format, sometimes suboptimal attacks you can fade the combat trick, fake having the combat trick, and instead you have web slinging.
That's a good point.
That's why the Mana Dork is so good well.
This is very strong.
Because you can just do that.
Yeah, and
now we'll put a spider in front of the City Pigeon.
Yes.
And force him to use the combat trick here.
I was gonna say 6 power, 5 toughness for 5 mana. Very strong. Force the Thwip.
Okay, he didn't want to use it. That's fine. I'm not sure I would have used it there either. Oh. Hello. Let's go Leyline Weaver and Lurking Lizards, and then we'll set up for Kefon.
I like this a lot. Sure.
It's fine. If that's what they're doing with their turn, we're in a great spot. We just we don't even need to keep drawing gas, actually, I lied. Because if we don't draw gas, what we do on our turn is we just Galvanized Work for
every single turn.
Yes. Okay, so they have that. That's fine. That's very fine here.
Yeah.
Because the more they attack us, the more they leave themselves open for attacks.
Which is where we want them.
I could just trade with this.
The 2/1, the 2/3, and they can't kill.
They can't kill both.
Yeah. I mean, I like that. How do you feel?
They take the Leyline Weaver.
I guess the base spider doesn't have reach. That's right.
Nah. This is fine. We'll just take 2.
Really, really good.
Oh, hey, look at that. Auto Tapper is smart for a change. Do we want to save that? I think the answer is yes, we do want to save that.
They almost assuredly have one more removal spell, right? So I like this. The Menace could push a lot of damage late.
Yeah, I'm just thinking to save it for the combat trick if we need it.
It's a good point.
Both sides of this card are very good.
And the fact that it makes something a dinosaur is interesting.
What the heck?
Spider Pig.
Is that what that card does?
Yeah.
Ew, why?
It's a lord for some reason.
Why is it a lord for every creature type in Magic? What's going on?
But nothing they have in play.
So this is probably going to be good in Lorwyn, in the Lorwyn standard.
It just doesn't hit any of the creature types from Lorwyn.
Changelings.
Damn it, you're right. Good point. Good point. I was like, it's all the non-traditional creature types, but you're right. That's a great point.
Jackals. All right.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Thanks, Jackals.
I think I'm going to call their bluff here.
I like this. Force them to use the Thwip.
Okay, so they had that.
We can discard on the other spider.
Yeah, that's the plan.
I like this a lot. And we still trade with their biggest creature. And the rest of our board just outpaces what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And if their last card was Thwip, then
they would have used it right there. So their last card was not Thwip, and we were incorrect about our read. And that's fine.
Because now that boy gets big.
And then we're actually going to swing with both of these here, even though that this guy can still die, because I don't think they're going to trade Spider Pig away.
That makes sense.
But the thing is that Spider Pig can't outpace this guy can't outpace Galvanized Workforce
by itself.
We win this race,
which is insane. Even with the chunk of damage. Do we start swinging out here just to push because they're not?
No, we're not swinging out. We are just putting this guy and this guy into combat.
Okay, just because they're not going to block the other ones.
They are going to block the other ones.
Then they'd take 10. But you have a good point. Just play it safe. We don't want to lose out of nowhere.
Yeah.
We're winning.
We don't need to. That's the thing about red green is that it's an aggressive deck that doesn't need to be aggressive at times.
You don't need to swing out.
Yeah, we're already winning.
I like this a lot.
Now we're swinging out, obviously.
Yeah.
Let's show them a couple more creatures here real quick.
The good ones. They block 4 die. What?
They're dead.
Yeah.
They're dead here. It doesn't matter.
Good game, opponent. Spider Pig, you.
That's a trophy, by the way.
You died. What?
Yeah, we're already done.
That's crazy. Maybe. Oh, why you got to slow us? That's crazy. Well played, sir.
Yeah, red green's really great in this set.
Yeah.
I'd recommend everybody try to draft it.
Yeah.
It's just like, for the most part, you just have the biggest creatures, and this set is more of a return to form. It's more basic limited.
Yeah. That's insane.
You can do cool stuff with blue-black, but honestly, why bother when you can just smash?
Literally. And for the people, let's open the packs. Sometimes the best thing you can get is a mythic wild card. Although the rare wild cards are actually more required. Yeah, I don't know what any of these are. I don't ever do these.
Yeah, I know it makes me mad that you don't do these. See, you got a thing now.
Yeah, I never realized what the titles are. I always see other people having them, and I'm like, oh, that's interesting. How'd you get those?
You get them through achievements or through events.
Okay. This all makes sense. I play a lot of red. So that's the only one that I can imagine myself having. Do people achievement hunt in Magic? That's crazy.
I mean, on Arena, yeah.
Sure.
I achievement hunted on Arena recently. I got the double mythic achievement.
Oh, well, see, that's dope.
Yeah.
Mythic and limited and constructed?
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy.
You also didn't do the mastery thing either. Oh, you need to spend these before these go away. You have 3. What do you want?
I don't really like the treatments, like, at all. I guess that's all there is treatments.
Yeah, treatments or avatars.
Let's do the Jund avatar, Sazerael, Genesis Shepherd. And then just use one random treatment. Probably the red one, red land.
Yeah.
I want this card to be good. I know it's not, but I want it to be good.
I think it's close.
Yeah.
I think it's close.
There has to be some way to like cheese it, but if we're able to like use it, like it seems decent.
I mean, I think you could play it in Goblins as a 1-up if you really wanted to.
I really like the idea of you're flooding. You can sack a land to make a dude that you give haste and attack with.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere. It feels great. It's just 12 power on it is a lot.
Yes.
Especially when you're not attacking.
No, we did that.
It's like yelling at me. It's like, do this thing, please.
Could get
Some.
You could get something, but they're card styles only.
Yeah. Might as well just wait.
Okay.
Get some sleeves. Well, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Thoughts before we go?
No, I think I shared most of my thoughts. Yeah.
Well, it's always a great time having you on here. You're one of my best friends. I really appreciate you.
I feel similarly.
Congratulations on your win at the RCQ. That's big stuff. You know, I've played multiple seasons and never gotten that blue piece of paper, and you only played 3, and that shows something about the way that you play and how well you play and the deck construction that you have, the skills you have. And you've been grinding limited for a very long time. You're one of the best limited players that I know, and so I'm really happy that you got this win, bro.
Me too.
Yeah. So,
all right.
Until next time, this has been another edition of Alex and I Limited. If you enjoy Godwin's content, if you enjoy listening to me ramble, hit like and subscribe. It's the easiest way to support the channel, and it's free. If you want to do more support the channel, you know what to do. Until next time, I hope you have a beautiful day. Peace.